Hi, and welcome back to Wicked Wands Tarot. My name is Carmen, and today we have a reading about somebody changing course, somebody realizing that what they originally thought they wanted or what they originally thought they needed to work towards is no longer like the ideal 5 year plan, 10-year plan, whatever it was. There is perhaps the end of a friendship and of a relationship and of a career. There's something that just has changed for this person, and that's all there is to it. So, where's my little clippy guy? Let's call in spirit. A little bit of wind chime time. And see what else we get for you. I'm feeling the Earth and Bone Oracle. Kind of makes sense with my shirt and my tattoos, doesn't it? Hi there, Peggy. How are you? I thought about you. I just recorded some shorts, but I haven't posted them yet. And the one that starts with the truth is cards, totally for you. All right, so we have Ascension, number 34. I also feel like the month of August is or will be very important for somebody here. That number 8 on the coffin card really stood out for me. But we also have shelter. So let me just read you the additional words on here. For Ascension, we have transformation, end of cycle, beginnings, change, metamorphosis. And then under the shelter card, we have spiritual growth, revival, accountability, and healing. Very beautiful cards to start off with. This is somebody that realizes what needs to change and is course correcting, which kind of validates what we got from the Lenormand. So, hello, Tara, or Tara, however you pronounce it. Hello, Pharaoh. You're so welcome. Hey, what's up, Hambone? Hello, Drew. How's it going? Hello, Miss Erica. I hope you all are doing well. I hope you are enjoying the weather wherever you are. I think we're going to go with the OG or the Rider-Waite. Let's see what else we have for you. The Wheel of Fortune, 7 of Cups. You have choices. Whoever this reading is for, we have somebody that has gone through a lot of difficulty, and you know that it's really important to make this next decision or series of decisions in a wise way, right? Like, I feel like you've come out from a difficult path that you thought would be all right. And now you've learned, okay, I need to do something different, or I should have done what I wanted to do in the first place, right? Maybe somebody talked you into a different course or a different direction. And now you're saying, I'm not listening to you anymore. I know what I want. You're very decisive in this moment. And I like that for you. I love that for you. So you're not willing to let anybody talk you into stuff, right? You figured out how to change it. I was hoping that's what that meant. Hey, what are you doing? You can't just be crawling in on the shelf like that, you crazy man. All right, what else do we have? The Emperor in the reverse. So you were dealing with somebody that was controlling, somebody that maybe is a little bit jealous of the success you've had or the success they see you have the potential to have. Either way, definitely feel like you've been dealing with controlling energy because they know that you could achieve or go further than they could, right? If you've ever seen A League of Their Own, it's almost like the sister dynamic between Dottie and Kit, where one is the favorite or the favored, and the other just kind of constantly has to try to find a way to catch up. We have the 8 of Cups, 6 of Swords, 7 of Pentacles in the reverse. It's almost like somebody chose this weird path or this different direction that didn't work out for them because they thought it would get them to like a more peaceful situation, or you'd be able to get away from somebody you didn't really want to hang out with anymore. And then you realize that there was information that had been kept from you or information you didn't have access to when you made this decision, where I thought I was leaving something in the past, or I thought I left somebody in the past, and I had not, in fact, done that. So it's like when you leave one bar because you're sick of somebody, and then you go to the next bar and they're there too, or they follow you. I don't know why I put it in the context of a bar, but we're going to leave it with that. Might have been something totally different for you. Oh my goodness, the Magician in the reverse. Ooh, yeah, this is a very self-absorbed person. Somebody that likes to talk about themselves, talk about what they've done, talk about what they have, right? Nobody taught this person how to avoid bragging, or they didn't listen, right? This is someone who doesn't know how to read the room, somebody who doesn't know how to self-monitor, right? Did I tell you about all that money I spent last week? Yeah, I bought 3 boats. And you're just like, I don't know your name. Why are you telling me this? I don't care what you bought. Or, I'm struggling right now. Why would you tell me that? That kind of vibe. So we have the Star. Interesting because this is underneath the 6 of Wands. Ace of Swords in the reverse, Page of Swords. It's like, because they were jealous of you, they called a prospective employer and told them that you weren't a good worker. It's that kind of vibe. I'm going to lie about this person because I don't want them to get what they want. I don't want them to do better than me. I don't want them to have a better reputation. I don't want them to get some sort of dream to come true. So I'm going to cause some sort of problem for them, a complaint, say that they were lying about something. But there was like a record, or there was proof that contradicted what this person was trying to sell, whatever they were trying to say about this victorious or successful person. So nice try, but they couldn't do it, right? And I feel like that's what helped whoever I'm reading for, helped you understand, I don't want to be around this person. They're not honest. They're not truthful. I can't really trust them to talk about me honestly. And I also can't trust them to talk about anybody else truthfully. And it made you start to wonder, okay, so do we have somebody here that lied to me about somebody else? Yeah. We had Ascension come out from the Oracle deck, and now we have it from the Situations deck. We have somebody that couldn't prove something they said was true or wasn't true, even though they were they were very convincing, and they were definitely saying, I will show you proof, and they never showed you proof. So when you started to question this person, when you started to see through their illusions, you realized that this person has done things to hurt other people, specifically because they are unhealed, specifically because they are upset. So if I'm upset, misery loves company, right? I'm going to make sure you're upset so that you and I can commiserate together. Something along those lines. Or, perhaps a little bit darker. I don't want anyone else to do well because I'm not doing well. But they couldn't stop you. There was change here that was meant for you. Change in your perspective, change in your approach. And even though they tried to delay things for you, they couldn't. They wanted you to be scared of a situation that looked like a pretty great opportunity to you. And they either fabricated something to make it seem like you shouldn't do that, or they found some way to make you feel guilty about it. And in a moment, it's like that changed for you. Hi there, Paul. How are you doing? It's like you saw this person in this clown makeup, You realized you didn't really need to worry about what this person thought. You were no longer threatened by them. It was quite obvious they were threatened by you. There was some sort of change in dynamic here. Like, what's that phrase? Like when the student becomes the teacher, that kind of thing. If you've ever, kind of started outdoing somebody that was teaching you, um, then you know what I mean. This is oddly resonating for me. Like I had somebody teaching me from like a creative standpoint, and not to be like a total asshole or anything, but like there were things that I started learning on my own that they didn't understand, right? And I feel like that's what happened here. Somebody felt like you were outpacing them or you were making them look bad, and they wanted to kind of like keep you stifled, keep you held back from something that you were working towards. But you picked up on this. You expected them to be there for you. You expected them to be honorable because of how you had treated them, but you didn't anticipate that they were jealous or that they were capable of treating you this way. So you decided it's probably time for me to focus on whatever this venture was, whatever this project was. You maybe spent less time with them or didn't uh, as eagerly be around them. Eight of Wands. Did someone tell you what happened to them? It's almost like you knew that they had come from a difficult past or that they'd had a difficult situation. Maybe they had an injury that was more than just emotional. Maybe it was physical. There's something here that you were told or something you found out that made it clear to you that there was like a greater motivation or almost like a justification for their actions, even though you know they should have treated you better, right? Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. King of Swords in the reverse. Magician in the reverse twice. We have it here and here. And then we also have the King of Swords in the reverse underneath the Ace of Swords in the reverse. So we have somebody here that was lying about your potential, lying about your success, or lying to keep you from your success. They were jealous, absolutely jealous. Seven of Swords in the reverse, but it got to the point where you were able to see that they were lying to you, and you realized you didn't need their help to get where you were going or to achieve what you wanted to achieve. You started to realize that with the Two of Swords in the reverse, there was something that came very naturally to you. There was something that you were very talented at or powerful. I feel power. You may have realized you had a skill that you didn't anticipate. You may have realized you were naturally talented at something they thought they would have to teach you. You picked it up like that. Like what I'm thinking about right now is when I was like, I don't know, maybe 10 years old, I came to visit my grandfather, the one that lived like 5 miles from where I am right now. And he wanted to teach my older brother how to shoot a shotgun. So he set up a couple of different, like, old rusty aluminum cans. Um, expected my brother just to, like, kick ass, but I ended up being the better shot. And my grandpa was like, what? Um, you surprised somebody with your talent. They didn't expect it to come from you. And with this Queen of Wands, this is all about your understanding of the universe and how life works, bringing in things for you that are meant for you, and maybe kind of sidestepping people that haven't learned their lessons yet. I think this might be confirmation for you in terms of what you're looking for, but also confirmation for you in terms of how you approach life. Living life in a way where your side of the street is clean, where you're being good with regards to your morals and towards others, not being vindictive, making choices carefully, listening to your intuition, and you're seeing things going your way. But it's upsetting to others in your life because it's kind of like, if somebody's stock is rising, does that mean that somebody else's is lowering? Someone's threatened by you. Someone feels like you would take what's theirs. Having experienced an art community, one thing I noticed is almost like a refusal to accept that two people could be successful at the same time, right? Like it's always a little bit of a contest, when in reality, there's absolutely multiple ways for people to be validated in the artistic community. I feel like there's somebody here who wanted you to give up. So they wanted to like discourage you in some way, so you wouldn't go for something that you wanted, or you wouldn't look like you were better than them. But with the Page of Pentacles in the reverse, I feel like what actually happened, or what will eventually happen for this person, is they lose the opportunity they wanted you to lose. Something that's very important to them. All right, we're going to use the Truth Is cards. Guarded, closed heart is holding back your relationships. Insecure. Insecurities may be affecting your relationship. So two people here are kind of guarded, and I feel like it's because of this Emperor in the reverse that has some insecurities. So their insecurities has caused them to be dishonorable or disloyal to you, and now you're closing yourself off. Like, if you're going to treat me that way, then why should I, be good to you? Why should I let you into my life? Why should I care what's going on in your life? This is the Everyday Tarot. We have the Hermit, Four of Cups in the reverse. I think you realized that you have, hello there, birthday girl. It's Tiana's birthday. Did we know that? Happy birthday to you. All right, so we have somebody here that I think wised up on their own talent or skill, realizing that they weren't rejected, or they wouldn't have been rejected, and that's why this person was coming after them. Like, this feels to me like awareness that somebody's dealing with this insecurity or dealing with some envy. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse and the World. The end of your sorrows, the end of losses. This is powerful, because realizing that sometimes you have to walk away from or distance yourself from people that don't celebrate your wins, it's a really powerful moment in your life, because that's the beginning of you building the life that you want, and making sure the wall around that life excludes the people that are toxic, right? Keeps the people who are jealous away. So whoever you are acknowledging your own power, acknowledging who's actually cheering you on, and what is a good move, right? You can't be fooled anymore. You came out as the Queen of Wands again. This is one of my favorite cards. This is all about accepting what is yours will be yours, not forcing anything, and believing in things coming to you because you've earned them, or because they're meant for you. You don't have to freak out all the time about what's going to happen, right? We have the Knight of Swords and the Six of Wands in the reverse. This person who is jealous is going to try to do something else, talk shit about you, ruin something, and I don't think they're going to be successful. It's going to be like confirmation for them that they are losing their power. It's kind of reminding me of American Horror Story Coven. I think that's what it was. When you transfer the power to the new leader, I can't remember what they called the head witch lady, but when that starts to transfer, there's a powerlessness or a loss of power, right? We have the Six of Pentacles, Five of Swords. what somebody tried to send your way in terms of getting in your way, not letting you have what you want, ruining an opportunity for you, that's actually coming back to them. And that's why I always send positive vibes to people. Like, you either get blocked out, I protect myself from you, or I send you good shit. You know what I mean? Like, um, those are the two moves that we should all be very familiar with. We don't need to be sending out negative energy to anybody else. You know they're going to get it for karma anyways, right? I don't need to wish ill on anybody. You get what you get, and I have nothing to do with it. That rhyme? Ace of Swords in the reverse. Specifically, what somebody said about you is coming back on them. I remember one time somebody getting upset with me, saying that they were going to get their ass beat because I, told somebody what they had said. And my response to that was, no, man, I let my friend know what you said about them. So if anybody's ass is getting beat, it's because you said what you said. Let's just, interact on that, right? You guys are so nice to each other. I love it. So yeah, a lie is being exposed, and somebody is kind of claiming their power, claiming their place in a community, and rightfully so. This Queen of Wands Empress energy doesn't have to be a female. Let's keep that in mind. This is somebody who has figured out how to approach life in a respectful way, and the universe wants to reward them, especially because somebody tried to take away this opportunity from you. You were destined for success, and this person can't do anything to remove that from your life. They might be able to delay it, but this is still coming to you. So whatever they tried to do to ruin your day or poo on your parade, it's not working. It's coming back and affecting their own dreams and goals. Knight of Wands in the reverse. I'm seeing this as somebody being stopped in their tracks. They can't do what they thought they could do. They're literally losing power. They're losing influence, and possibly also friends. Let's get the Kipper on the matter. Concern. Unexpected income. Mature woman in the reverse. Somebody immature is concerned, upset, not pleased because you're getting money. You're making it rain, and they're literally crying about it. So your success is somebody else's failure. And if that's how they want to play it, that's how they're going to play it. But you choose to battle a Queen of Wands, you're probably going to get burned. What? Sorry, I'm really not that funny. You will be more successful telling the truth at all times. This came out yesterday or the day before. I think it was the day before. I don't think I was on yesterday. So we could be kind of continuing that thread. Beware of a jealous woman. Jealousy, insecurity. For those of you that have been dealing with a jealous man, there is also a jealous woman. For those of you that know it's a jealous woman, this is confirmation for you. Guest coming means trouble. If somebody invites themselves along or invites themselves over, be wary. Protect yourself. Don't leave anything out, right? Like, I used to just leave cash out on my kitchen table. And then I realized it was probably unwise to do that while inviting people over, right? Like, sometimes you just have to be a little bit cautious. We'll go with that word. But I hope this reading helps. Thank you for likes and subscribes. Thank you for being awesome. Happy birthday again, Miss Tiana, and I will see you on the next reading.